And in our top business story, the number of jobs being posted online in the UAE declined by 24% year-on-year last month. That's according to jobs listing site Monster. The company said that the decline was prevalent across most professions, with only the engineering and production sectors reporting growth. The number of professional jobs listed for finance and accountancy roles dropped by 41%, while the number of human resources roles listed fell by 24%. Lower-level jobs in other sectors reported growth, including the consumer goods, food and home appliances sectors, where the number of jobs listed increased by 20%, according to the monthly Monster Employment Index. The overall number of jobs listed in IT and telecoms grew by 4%, but overall jobs listed in the hospitality market fell by 25%, in oil and gas by 23%, and banking and financial services by 14%. The company said that the trend in the UAE was reflected across the Gulf, although Bahrain and Oman reported growth in the number of online jobs posted year-on-year by 14% and 8% respectively. Nearly 1 in 4 public-private partnership projects launched in the Middle East and North Africa are abandoned, according to research by Middle East Business Intelligence Service MEID. MEID's latest report on the region's PPP market shows that 23% of the 80 PPP projects brought to market in the MENA region since 1996 failed to conclude in a deal. The report said the primary reason identified for PPP deals not getting off the ground was seen to be governments failing to offer deal structures that were attractive to investors because they carried too much investment risk, either from a lack of detail in the project scope or inadequate guarantees over revenues. The findings come as governments across the region are turning to PPP contracts to deliver key projects in order to reduce spending in response to lower oil earnings. MEID said that it analysed more than 100 projects across the MENA region, including 80 PPP projects that have reached the pre-qualification stage in the region since 1996. The results showed that about 49% of all PPP projects since 1996 had reached financial close, while 23% failed to reach financial close. The report added that the remainder of the deals, about 28%, remained at different stages of development. Dubai Airports is increasing the number of gates at Dubai International Airport capable of handling Airbus A380 Super Jumbos. Concourse C was developed in 2012 with 3 A380 gates. The airport operator said that it has commissioned a project at Concourse C, which is part of the Emiratis hub at Terminal 3, to increase the number of gates to 13, which will take the total number of A380 gates at DXB to 47, more than any other airport in the world. Upgrade works are already underway, and the work is expected to be completed by the end of 2018. In addition, Concourse C is being refurbished as part of the works, which will include the redesign and upgrade of gate hold rooms, an increase in the amount of dedicated airline lounge space, and other improvements. The work is part of Dubai Airport's DXB Plus plan to continue expanding the capacity to enable the airport to handle up to 118 million passengers per year. The airport's current capacity is 90 million per year. 67% of Emiratis and 72% of expats surveyed in new research by National Bonds Corporation say that they're planning to become debt-free by the end of this year. The research also shows that nearly 3/4 or 73% of Emiratis surveyed said they did not have Sharia-compliant life insurance policy in place, with 89% stating that they had no policy against disabilities. For expats, 83% said they had no takaful coverage, with 17% saying that they had no life insurance coverage at all. In August, research from same organization showed that more than half of the UAE's Western expats want to increase their savings in 2016, compared with 68% of Arab expats and 60% of Emiratis. About 34% surveyed claimed to have saved less than they planned, with the findings indicating that both nationals and expats are becoming increasingly aware of the importance of saving for a sound future.